Miss Enchanted to the outside stall. Going in. They're in the gate. And they're off. Kara's Time in the center of the course is out for the lead. Miss Enchanted up close to, and here comes, there's a Silver Lining rushing on through to take the lead. Reliable Lady now moves into second, followed by Kara's Time in third. Then Miss Enchanted catching heat is on the extreme outside as Best Impression comes through in the blue willingly to take third. And Zadorsky is following her up the inside, heading toward the half-mile pole. A break of 3 back to Nikitas and Crushed Ice. 22 and 3. There's a Silver Lining and Ramon Vasquez take them past the half-mile pole, leading by 2 lengths. Reliable Lady is still in second, trying to close that gap. Then it's Miss Enchanted on the outside third, joined deeper out by Catching Heat, making a 4-wide bid. Best Impression, Zadorsky coming to the quarter pole, has a lot of work to do, at least 7 lengths to make up. Aggressively ridden at this stage. The half went in 45 and 4. There's a Silver Lining, maintains the lead. Miss Enchanted wandered very wide while rallying. In between those two, Reliable Lady is fighting on. They're inside the final 1/8 of a mile, and Miss Enchanted has gobbled up the front runners. And now Zadorsky is coming alive, but it might be too late. Miss Enchanted, 4-length lead. Miss Enchanted, another for Junior Alvarado. Zadorsky finished full of energy second, Reliable Lady third, then Catching Heat.
With that big white blaze, a big first win this summer at Saratoga for Dale Romans, West Point Thoroughbreds, Miss Enchanted, and Junior Alvarado strike in the 7th.
Despite bearing out badly top of the stretch, she proved much the best in this race. This pace really fell apart. The 1 came up on empty in mid-stretch. The 2 went by, but the 4 made a big run from well back in the pack in here, tiring at the end, but this horse, Paulie, was best.
I just was listening to Miramati. Sorry, I thought Frank was saying something. Yeah, the 9 was best. It was wide most of the way, about 4 or 5 wide on the turn, but Junior had a ton of horse. Man, it is so fun looking at horses, especially a filly like this with that big white face. It's such a beautiful thing. I love it. Rajiv, I'll tell you what, the 4 just kind of got pinned behind and then had to come on the outside, Rajiv.
Yeah, it kind of, not what I expected. I expected her to be a bit closer to the pace, but she was struggling early to keep up. Louis would try to get her in the outside in the clear where she did her better running, but by that time the race was pretty much over as Miss Enchanted had gotten the jump on her. Running a really strong race from start to finish, it was Miss Enchanted, chasing from the outside.
Start to finish, did you notice anything right from the start?
I didn't notice anything, but I will say this. You know, normal, looked like a break. There's a little bit crowded towards the outside. I will say this. Fernando Abreu's horse ran third at 29-1. Leave out any Abreu at your own peril right now because they are all running.
Fernando's a very good trainer.
Yes.
He's had a very good meeting. He is a dangerous, dangerous trainer, extremely under the radar.
Yeah.
That Irving Cowan homebred finishing third, Reliable Lady. The year before, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup. It was those colors you saw in the winner's circle after the Breeders' Cup distaff. Hollywood Wildcat over Passiana in one of the greatest Breeders' Cup races all time.
Who wrote her?
Eddie D.
You're a little California homer here, don't you think?
No, I mean, they tend to conceal this sort of information in racing publications and that kind of thing. Andy, you know, you just have to do a really deep dive to find this stuff.
I know I was at that Breeders' Cup and got absolutely buried.
Good. Good. It was all chalk. It was all chalk, though, until our Kong. It was all chalk until our Kong at 133 to 1 of the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Yeah, when Jerry Billy.
A lot of money on our Kong.
Well, it was all was it?
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't our Kong. Was Cat Thief in that?
No,
that was
the following year.
That was at Gulfstream. Okay.
Tabasco Cat the following year.
No, yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tabasco.
Dale Romans gets that first win